Hello and welcome to Travel Talk in this special edition of Mumbai Sateh West. We have a special guest, Ms. Ceylan Erişan, Consul General of Turkish Consulate in Mumbai. Welcome, ma'am, to Travel Talk Show. It's an honor to have you here. Let's start off this discussion by knowing from you about Turkey as a tourism destination.
Turkey as a tourism destination, especially in India, I really would like to talk about it. Because I was posted here as a Turkish Consul General 10 months ago.
Right.
And whomever I met,
Right.
they are talking about Turkey.
Right.
Everybody has either been to Turkey once or several times, or they want to go to Turkey.
Right.
So the interest is immense, and I'm very much overwhelmed actually. On the one hand, my job is very easy because the country is already aware and they're very enthusiastic about my country.
Right.
But on the other hand, it is a lot of work, of course. Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
So when you talk about Turkey, yes, I agree, there is a lot of awareness in the marketplace.
Yeah.
But Turkey is rather synonymous with Istanbul.
Yeah.
Istanbul has been covered in Bollywood movies.
Yeah.
The moment you say Turkey, it relates to Istanbul. Turkey is a lot more than just Istanbul, actually.
Yeah.
How would you like to describe Turkey to our viewers to explore beyond Istanbul? There's a lot more to see in Turkey.
Yeah. Well, I think importance of Istanbul as a world city cannot be exaggerated.
True.
So all the attention about Istanbul is a well-deserved one.
Yeah.
First of all, but you're very right. Turkey is not only of Istanbul. It has got an immense diversity in terms of culture, in terms of climate, in terms of food. So it has got a lot to offer.
Right.
For example, Izmir is another city.
Right.
It is also the sister city of Mumbai, and it's the third largest city.
Right.
And it has got everything to offer to the Indian tourists in terms of food, in terms of culture, because it has been hosting ancient civilizations of Anatolia.
Okay.
And also it's a very important trade city. I can talk about north part of Turkey, the Black Sea coast, where blue and green colors are mixed in an unimaginable way. Yes, yes. Everybody knows about South Turkey. I think Bodrum, Antalya, yes, for sand and sea, and also for culture, because every stone in Turkey, you know, you turn it around and you find ancient culture.
Yes,
yes. Yes, and then Southeast Turkey, the Syriani population is there, you know, which is very much appealing to the Syriani.
To Syria and Jordan, perhaps.
Yes.
Right. So
it has got a lot to offer. Yes, the middle, the central Anatolia, the middle of Turkey, just south to the capital city of Ankara, there is this city Konya, which is the house of Mevlana Rumi.
Right.
which is another interesting thing
The
for the
Sufi
Indians.
culture, yes.
Sufi culture.
That's
yes.
another connect
yes.
with
yes.
Indians,
yes.
I'm sure.
And but I see very few Indians talking about Konya.
Right.
But I think that we have to explain our Indian friends more about that.
That definitely would connect with
Yeah.
the Indians, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I believe, yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
A new movie is coming up this Friday, Race 2, which was basically shot in Turkey.
Now, being the Consul General here, placed with a very specific role and responsibility, what are the steps that you normally take in terms of promoting your destination here in the market?
We are working hand in hand with the private sector, with Turkish companies and with Indian companies.
Right.
We are in touch with the big industries to increase mutual investments, economic and trade cooperation.
Right.
And we are in touch with Bollywood sector, for example.
Right.
A new movie is coming up this Friday, Race 2, which was basically shot in Turkey, and we would like to increase the number of such movies.
Right.
So we are working at different levels in a multiplicity of areas.
Right.
Yes.
For every destination, there are some saturated areas and there are some unexplored areas. Now, if Turkish tourism is promoting itself into India, what are the niche areas that Turkish tourism would like to promote itself? For example, there are a lot of international destinations promoting themselves in India, like niche areas like honeymoon and weddings, for example. MICE is another area which is catching up from India, generating a lot of interest. Is Turkey focusing on these areas as well?
Of course. Turkey is very much focusing on that, because not only in tourism but also in the economic sphere, Turkey is doing very well, especially in recent years.
Right.
So this also reflects to it is a hospitality sector.
Right.
MICE is a very important area, and my friends who are now participating in this fair, yes, they are also willing to forward this. And wedding, honeymoon destination, definitely. Yes, some of my friends definitely want to send their sons and daughters to Turkey for a wedding. There were already some very big weddings of big families in Turkey. I think the number can increase. It has got the potential to increase. Golf destination, Antalya is a major golf city. And last November, Turkish Hoteliers Federation was here for a road show, for a 5-day road show in India. They started to promote this area of wedding, honeymoon, and golf destination.
Lovely.
Well, Turkey is for lovers, so why not?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Two key areas of concern when a traveler wants to go to a destination. One is connectivity. The other one is access through visa to that destination.
Yes.
How easy for Indians to get a visa to Turkey? That's number one. Number two, connectivity to that destination.
Well, number one, question's answer is simple, because visa procedure is very much simple compared to many other European countries.
Right.
We have our consular office here at Nariman Point, and you can find all the necessary information on the internet regarding the application procedure. And I'm proud to say that my staff is very hardworking, so they are really, they are very expedient in issuing touristic visas.
How long does it take to get a visa?
Well, depending on the complicity of their documents.
For a tourist visa?
1-2 days.
1 to 2 days,
yes.
Yeah, that's pretty fast.
It is, yes.
Are you considering, because we've seen a big impact when countries started the visa on arrival schemes. Is Turkey thinking on those lines?
Also, Indian tourists having a valid European Union or US visa can obtain their visas, Turkish visas on arrival.
Otherwise, they'll have to apply for a visa. How about the connectivity?
Yes, connectivity. Turkish Airlines has a daily flight
Right.
from Mumbai to Istanbul
Okay.
and from Delhi to Istanbul. So we have 2 daily flights from India to
Right.
Turkey.
Right.
The flights are full, they're packed.
Okay.
Even I have to push for an air ticket when I want to go back home.
Okay.
It is really working to its full capacity.
Lovely.
I think the number of Turkish Airlines flights should increase, both in number and in
The
destination.
number of hubs, yes.
Yes, in India, because
Is it
India is a
happening?
very big country. Yes.
Because if you look at from where Indian travelers are traveling, there's a large segment from the south of India. Cities like Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad
Yes.
contribute almost 35% of international holiday makers from India going abroad. Now, are you intending, or Turkish Airlines is intending to have flights from these cities?
The intention
soon?
is there, and the request has been already put with the Indian authorities, and we are expecting the reaction of the Indian authorities for the necessary licenses and permissions to
Right.
start. Yes,
Wonderful.
yes. And also, I think once this is achieved, the
Right.
number of flights, I'm sure that the Turkish Airlines will be working again with full capacity,
Lovely.
with the increased number of hubs.
Right.
But I don't imagine it only as Indian tourists going to Turkey. Because
Investors,
Turkey- yes,
business, travelers.
Yes, yes. Also, India wants to promote itself as a
Right.
touristic destination,
Right.
and Turkey is a very suitable transit point for the Western tourists, for
Sure.
the European tourists. So
Sure.
once those destinations are open for the Turkish Airlines, I think the number of the European tourists coming into Turkey,
India as
will increase
Will
as
also
well.
benefit,
Yes,
yes.
yes. It will be a mutually beneficial
Right.
situation for both countries.
Lovely.
Yes.
Lovely. One last question, ma'am.
Yes.
What are the objectives going forward for the next 2 to 3 years?
I think everybody is aware that India has a huge potential for every investor in tourism.
Right.
So we are definitely willing to use this potential.
Okay.
The number of tourists coming from India to Turkey is increasing on a steady basis. And we are going to keep up with our own responsibilities as diplomats, as tourism sector representatives.
Right.
So we are working hand in hand, and we are going to take this
Lovely.
to the level of the skies, hopefully.
Sure.
Yes,
I'm sure you'll
yes.
be very successful.
Thank you.
Any
Thank you.
message to our viewers?
Well, Turkey is a perfect mixture of East and West.
Right.
So go Turkey. Why
Lovely.
not? Thank you.
It's been a
Thank
pleasure
you.
talking
Thank
to
you. My pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.